I would like to invite now Secretary Janet Napolitano to share a few words with us.
Thank you, Sylvia. It's hard to improve upon the words that we've already heard this evening, but Jeff Capaccio was a special individual. He loved many things. He loved Santa Clara University, where we met, and I see some Santa Clara alums in the crowd. Raise your hand if you're a Bronco. Yeah. He loved Italy and the Italian language and traveled there many, many times. In fact, I went with Jeff twice to Italy, once to celebrate my 50th birthday in Rome. And here's the story. There are a few pictures of it in the video, but I'll tell you the backdrop. I was at that time serving as the governor of Arizona. And as an Italian-American woman who's a governor of a U.S. state, they treat you pretty well. And so we were able, and I didn't want to do a lot of formal visits and meetings and stuff. I was there to celebrate my birthday. In fact, I told people if they would come to Rome to help me celebrate my birthday, I would buy lunch. And 92 people showed up. So, but anyway, the one meeting I did want to take was with President Giorgio Napolitano. Why? Because we shared the same last name. And he has a remarkable biography and record of public service. Anyway, my dad came with me to Rome, and so we went to the Quirinale Palace to meet with President Napolitano. And I have this great photograph from that meeting. Napolitano, and Capaccio. So that was fun. And then several of us were in Genova a few years ago to help Jeff celebrate his birthday. And it was over the New Year's week, the week between Christmas and New Year's. And we were in the Grand Plaza there for the New Year's Eve celebration, the turn of the new year. And Jeff, of course, because he's the master networker, as Patty said, managed to get me on the stage to do the countdown to the new year in Italian. And I had to learn that Italian very quickly. But in any event, it was memorable, so much fun. And that was Jeff. He loved Italy. He loved the Italian-American community. He loved the Italian language. Jeff loved his friends. And I think so many of you are here this evening in such a fitting way. And he loved his family, particularly Mark, who is great to see here with us this evening. And Jeff loved life. And he liked working with people, putting people together, building alliances, building a sense of happiness and hope among different communities of people. That's an unusual trait. You don't see it in many people, but Jeff had it in spades. So Jeff loved so many, many things. And we, of course, all loved Jeff. Thank you.
Thank you.